Well, we all know education is really important, and we think about literature and different languages that we learn, and that's two of our topics in this particular article. And a great person to discuss this would be Carolyn, and that's why she's here with us. Hi, Carolyn.
Hello, Brandon. It's great to be back. I'm excited about this topic.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here. Well, do you enjoy reading, Carolyn?
I love reading. And sometimes I don't have enough time or as much time as I would like, but I really do enjoy reading books.
Well, tell us, what is one of your favorite books?
Well, favorite is really hard, right? Because I've read so many and I've enjoyed so many. I think the book that I've read the most number of times is The Black Stallion, which I started reading when I was younger, and I just continued reading it over the years, and I just love it. It's about a young boy and a wild horse.
All right.
Yeah, The Black Stallion.
Nice. That sounds exciting. Well, so you did enjoy reading as a child, it sounds like. All right. What kind of books did you like to read besides the one that you just mentioned?
Well, so growing up, I read a lot of the Boxcar Children, which is kind of a mystery series. I love reading mysteries, and so I read the Boxcar Children a lot. I also loved books about animals.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of time at the library, and I'm pretty sure I read everything in the science section on animals. I would just check out every single book and read it during the summer.
Well, what got you into that? What really helped you to start enjoy reading as a child?
Well, my mom would read to me a lot, not necessarily every night, but we had a lot of great children's books in our house, and my grandmother was a first grade teacher.
Okay.
So we had just a wonderful time reading, and I loved the world that stories could build and just how interesting it is.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what's one of a current book that you've been reading?
Well, I've been reading a lot of fantasy, science fiction, because those are kind of interesting and different, but I've also really enjoyed recently reading historical fiction. So books that are based on real life events. And one that I read recently, I have it right here from the library because I spent a lot of time checking books out of the library. It's called We Were the Lucky Ones. And We Were the Lucky Ones tells the story of Holocaust survivors.
Oh, wow.
So it's based on real people. The woman who wrote it based it on her own family. But it's quite an intense story. It can be a little difficult at times, but it's also just a really beautiful one.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing about kind of your journey as a reader from a child to now, and even a current book that you've been reading, and that kind of inspires all of us to get out there and read more, to make time for that. So we hope that you have a good book that you're going through right now, and that it is inspiring you as well. Well, thanks for joining us again, Carolyn. Thank all of you for joining us as well.